Hey guys, when I was talking about my book yesterday from Robert Kiyosaki, Retire Young, Retire Rich, I wasn't expecting the next two chapters after the first one to for him to explain about why he should retire young and then how he retired young. I remember reading the first chapter that he said once you find your why, and that's in anything in life, especially if you're an entrepreneur, then the how to will come. And that's just what he did. He had another good friend of his say once he was financially set, and I'm talking about Robert Kiyosaki. I think it was in 1994. He said when he got financially free, he was thinking that he was going to be good for the rest of his life. And his buddy said, "Don't worry, you're going to be bored in about 3 months after trying to do nothing because you're going to want to, after you sell your business," his friend said, "you're going to want to start another one." And sure enough, it's funny because hearing Kiyosaki's audio so many times and reading some other quotes of his, and now actually reading his book. And this is book 5 of his Rich Dad series. I didn't know that either. That he's human, just like everybody else. He was thinking, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna be just basically chilling the whole time. And he couldn't find nothing to do. He was just still in that mindset as an entrepreneur, getting ready for meetings, catching flights, going on meeting deadlines too, waking up early. So it's funny because his friend had told him take a year off after you sell your last business, just to get your mindset. And it's funny, bring that same mentality to the magic of thinking big. The other book I just got finished reading because David Schwartz had said the same thing as far as take some time off just to think to yourself. But obviously, this is a different scenario. This said we work to get financially free, and we're there. Now what? So it's interesting. Take a year off, and Kiyosaki did that. And then before you know it, he was like he had a whole new um, uh, uh, goal he wanted to go after, basically to help teach others how to become financially free themselves. So really interesting. And then obviously he went to the how he did it, and he went to I know he explained about to he went to one meeting with a bunch of mortgage brokers, telling them basically about leverage, and they were asking him some questions. So this is in 1999. So it's interesting. He did talk about his why for starters, and then the how to. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, and again, I went through 2 chapters. The thing I feared, I was gonna eat a good chunk of this book up reading, but hey, that's all I'm doing. Just feeding my mind. Another thing too, I wanted to go see my buddy out in the beach area, but didn't because he's getting caught up since he still insurance. So it was good just to talk with him. Hopefully I do get a chance to meet up with him too, because one thing I've always learned in business, you want to keep those relationships. So I built a good relationship with him as a friend the last 3 years. So it was good just to talk with him earlier as well. And another thing too, a week from today, be down, Lord willing, be down in Lakeland, Florida. Watch a lot of my buddies from the gym, CrossFit gym, competing on Sunshine State games. So that's gonna be huge. One of the bigger weightlifting events here in Florida. So that's awesome. This is to go see a bunch of the athletes. And weightlifting is not the only thing. There are a whole bunch of events going down there. Hopefully I get there a little bit earlier than I did last year. I got there before the clean and jerk. So hopefully you get there to see the stats and the clean and jerk. So we got a good bit of people that are going to be participating, I think, this year. I don't know how many. I know my brother is. I know Rob is. I don't know if his wife is competing, but we got a good bit of people that are going to be participating in. So it's going to be a fun time next week. Watching, supporting the rest of my buddies down there in this meet. So, shoot, another thing is, too, might as well get ready to watch the rest of the Stanley Cup Finals because, hey, 3 overtimes last game, so this will be a real good game here later on tonight. So, with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later.